So just to kind of start, I want to talk a little bit about facing Illinois. Their quarterback, do you know their quarterback situation that's kind of going on with them right now?
I know they're kind of lost all over the place. I'm not exactly sure who will be the starter, but
Yeah, they've been playing a third stringer, but he pulled off a pretty impressive win against Michigan State. Has that been really the game that you guys have been kind of pulling apart?
yeah, really. Not really knowing what to expect. Heard they had a couple questionable guys, so we're just trying to make sure we're just as prepared, just about everything, really. So we're actually watching everything.
Okay. So you kind of feel like it's more people that you're preparing for since you don't really have a clue of who's playing out there?
Kind of. I would say so, just a little bit.
Okay.
But I think we'll be just fine, prepared, just like any other week. Doesn't make a difference.
Well, it seems like the run game with the quarterback situation, kind of like you guys with the two quarterback system, the run game has been kind of a focus for them. What are you seeing out of their running back?
Their running backs are really good. I think their running backs are definitely some of their most explosive guys on their team. I think all the backs are really good.
Okay. I know in the beginning of the season we talked about the strength of the schedule, especially in the beginning of it. Do you feel like you guys have survived for the most part, and do you feel like the next 3 weeks it becomes more mental for you guys?
I think it's definitely mental, especially in this time ending towards the end of the season. But it's definitely come on,
Go ahead, sorry.
So it's just I definitely think it's a little bit more challenging with the mental aspect of it. I think we'll just have to. It's really just focusing on the now, and I don't think we've survived. I think we've actually did what we intended to do, which was execute for the most part. I don't think we've done that all the time, but I think we've been pretty consistent about that. So I think it's just kind of having that same mindset and that same approach, and not getting complacent.
And kind of avoiding those mental laps.
Yeah, definitely those mental laps. I think this is the time of the year where you'll see teams start to separate themselves. So definitely.
Okay. And you guys are in a tie for first place in the West. Does that mean anything to you?
Not really. Because at the end of the day, the Big Ten is not Saturday. We have Illinois, so I'm not really too focused on it at all.
But it's kind of in your hands, so to speak. You're in the driver's seat.
I mean, I guess so. It's in anybody's hand, any Saturday, really. So we just got to go out and keep doing what we do best. So we'll see. Thank you.
Working with Illinois, what are you seeing out of their passing game and their receiving core and the skill players in the passing game?
They're very skillful. They have a couple, like I was saying earlier about their backs. Their receivers are also pretty explosive as well. So we just got to have good eyes, play our technique, and win our 111.
What has Coach Leonard, Coach Leonard brought in terms of the secondary and being a 10-year NFL veteran, 3-time All-American in college? What has he brought in terms of in your development as a player?
I think everything really. Kind of appreciate the game a little bit more when you got a guy like that as your coach. Really just respecting the game as well. Everyone does the same thing. You kind of learn that everyone does the same thing. They just do it in different ways. So it's pretty fascinating when you have different opponents and different tendencies on different teams. I think a big thing he's really done for me personally is just really helped increase my IQ and just football awareness in the game. So I'm constantly trying to always improve on that, and he's definitely attributed that to my success.
Tough question. Who's got the better mullet on the team? John Dixon, Vince Spiegel, and why?
I would definitely probably say Vince, just because he's done that since I was a freshman. So I'm just gonna go with Vince anyway.
Anyone else have better hair on the team?
Besides you?
Besides you.
I don't know. I pick on Leo sometimes. He's like one of the Jonas brothers or something, but I'll go with Leo Musso.